This is a selfish video. Listen. The game of the moment is watching 4 guys in suits risk their lives for $9.50 an hour. And one of those games of the moment was Dungeons and Dragons. And I miss it a lot. Let me get into that. Around the 2020 streaming era, there was this moment in time where everybody wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not talking about Critical Role. That's something else. I'm talking about your favorite YouTubers like Ludwig, Michael Reeves, Lily Pichu, freaking XQC wanted to play D&D. And they all wanted to play D&D with this one dude. There was a hunger and a passion, a FOMO that everybody felt that they wanted to get in on the action of playing D&D with this one dude, because everybody was talking about it. Everybody was talking about the campaign that he did with Offline TV, and there was one that he did with the VTubers, and there was one that he did with like Ludwig and Moist Critical, and everybody was like, oh, what's going on? This is cool. I get to watch long streams of my favorite YouTubers and Twitch streamers role-playing their characters that they made that by themselves. These silly characters that they gave silly voices to. Donkey played a lizard folk named the Goker. Super cool. Like your favorite Twitch streamers, your favorite YouTubers feeling left out. And they wanted in. They was like, I need to contact this guy. I need to let him know that I want to play with him and I want to do whatever this thing is going on right now. And in the background, he was orchestrating this huge crossover event with all these different content creators. Everybody was having a lot of fun, or so we thought. We'll get into that in a second. He had this whole world that felt lived in. Super cool. What a sensation. Seeing all of my favorite content creators, all of my favorite YouTubers and Twitch streamers playing my favorite game of all time. And it all stopped. After what feels like an endless dream, you awaken from the potion's lingering effects to a symphony of ethereal birdsong and the distant croak of unseen frogs. Your eyes flutter open and they are greeted by the shimmering hues of violet and emerald, the air thick with the scent of wildflowers and magic. You realize that you are no longer in the familiar streets of Tribor. Instead, you find yourself in the heart of an enchanted forest, where the trees seem to hum with life and the very air sparkles with the unmistakable enchantment of the Feywild. You hear a voice call to you. Come and seek shelter. Dude.
Yeah, I got my DoorDash wrong.
Okay.
Dungeon Master?
Yes, Mr. Backwards.
What kind of frogs do I hear?
Okay.
Are they poison dart frogs? I need them for my arrows.
Sure.
DM, I would like to look around to see where the voice is coming from.
Thank you, Sister Fia. As the initial haze of disorientation fades...
I grab a frog. Put it in my pocket.
As the initial haze of disorientation fades, your senses sharpen. Beyond the birdsong and frogs, you hear the soft, melodic babble of a nearby brook, its waters glimmering like liquid crystal as it dances over moss-covered stones. Turning your head, you spot a quaint wooden hut nestled across the stream, its roof thick with ivy and glowing fungi. You look at it, and smoke curls lazily.
Which way is the moss pointing?
What?
Mouse always points towards civilization.
That's not the current situation.
I'm being smart.
The mouse points at the hut.
We go that way.
You hop over the stones and you enter a sort of outdoor kitchen that I won't explain. The door of the hut, slightly ajar, creaks as if beckoning you closer. Whatever waits inside feels expectant. I approach the door.
What's in this pot?
What pot, Mr. Backwards?
Someone say pot? This pot with all the stuff in it.
Oh, yeah.
There's something sketchy about this pot.
The cauldron is just there.
Can I see this pot too?
I actually also want to search the cauldron. You peer over the edge of the cauldron, and inside a liquid swirls with vibrant colors. Emerald, sapphire, and amethyst.
No ruby?
A bubble pops in your face. Roll the wildcard table.
What? Darn.
Not even a saving throw? Just roll the table. This ain't Legends of Evantress's Twist of Fate table, is it?
No. 87.
24.
19.
Quill, you find your voice start to change as what comes out of your mouth is an impression of a famous celebrity.
Oh, this will be good.
All right. Tom Hanks.
Yeah, what happened to my voice? Ooh, that's pretty good. Damn, what happens to me?
Mr. Backwards, you can only speak in questions.
Yeah, what happened to your voice?
What happens to me? Oh, sorry, Apollo. Your wild card is you are allergic to shellfish.
Do I know I'm allergic to shellfish?
The player knows he's allergic to shellfish.
Do I see any shellfish around?
You do not see any shellfish around.
Okay.
Maybe something's gonna come up, so you should probably watch out for shellfish.
Chill. Let's just keep moving forward and let's see what's Yeah, is everything okay?
No, bro,
Apollo, you must breathe. I can't stop talking like this. Apollo. What did you get for DoorDash?
Sushi, bro!
Are you there? Are you there, Apollo? Damn, I don't like this anymore.
Mr. Backwards. That wasn't a question. Could you roll? The Dorfrell's table?
The what table?
What? Oh. You rolled 100. Oh. Don't worry. You got nothing.
Is that a good thing?
It sounds like a bad thing. I don't like the sound of this.
I just wanted to play.
No, you succeeded. It's a good thing, Mr. Who was I talking to? Something just happened. I don't know what just happened. But something happened. What just happened? What? I don't know who I was talking to. What happened? Sister Fia. Nothing happened. D&D didn't feel like one of those games at the moment. It felt like it was going to stick around. For a while, season after season, player after player. Not only did it stop, nobody wanted to touch it anymore. Nobody wanted to play D&D anymore. Okay, that's not true. I know a bunch of the old players that played in his campaigns still play D&D to this day in their own time. And I know a few of them, like Moist Critical and Momo, still play on stream for everyone to watch. And they can watch them still play their silly little characters and with their silly little voices. But I am selfish, and I feel like I'm missing something. I felt like I was robbed. And my favorite game got associated with something that people really didn't like to think about. And so everybody just kind of went away from it. And I waited around until the next person would try to usurp that title and become the next Twitch DM. And everybody would come together again and start playing games together again. But it never did. It never came back to the extent that I wanted it to. I know that there are amazing DMs out there that any of them could take on this challenge and they can organize something this grand, but they all have their own shows to work on. So I'm sitting here waiting for it to come back, and 4 years pass by. Maybe it was never meant to be. Maybe D&D was just supposed to be like all those other 4-guy games. Where you have your moment in the spotlight and gone. Go away. Play the next game. New game. Yay. It makes you really appreciate the position that guy was in, where everybody wanted to play your favorite game with you. And you got to teach all these new players how to play. And you know, that's like my favorite part of the game, is teaching new players how to play. Like, you explaining the possibilities to them and all the things that are part of the world, and their eyes light up like magic. And they see all the things they can do, and they realize the possibilities are endless. There's so much stuff. So much storytelling, so much character building. And they get all excited for that first session where they get to be a different version of themselves that they created. It's amazing. I wish I could do that to all those creators. I could do it. please. Look, how else am I supposed to do this? I don't have a huge backlog of streams for me to pull from to show you a huge compilation of my escapades in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. My quick plays and quick thinking skills of logic and reasoning to understand the roles that are being played on the ground. Here's the actual idea. This is the strategy. Call them out until they notice you. And then watch it on stream. Their whole world changes. Your whole world changes. You gotta believe. Manifest. Hey! Ludwig. Wanna play some D&D? Hey, cutie Cinderella. You wanna play some D&D? Yeah, that'll get his attention. Offline TV. Asians. OTK. 100 thieves. About to be 101 thieves. 100 thieves. Michael Reeves. Pet peeves. Hey, Saikuno. I think I can play D&D better than you. That's gonna get him. Yeah. Asmongold. Hassan. Yeah. XQC. I heard you wanted to play. Shoto. Bao. Vietnamese friends. Vietnamese telepathy, huh? You know what I'm thinking? I know what you're thinking. You sit over there. You sit right here. I roll dice. Tell you your future. Online. For the world to see. Entertainment. On demand. Just like that. From me and you. Together. In this space. Where can we go wrong? Look. I realize it's not all luck that he had. There goes my light. He had a lot of experience, and a lot of experience on tape that he could use and pull from. And the people that wanted to start the campaign with him, Offline TV, saw that. I want to do that. So how do I get there? Because I want to do it. I sound like a whiny kid. Because that's all I've been doing this video. Is just whine and complain that my favorite game is not being played by the YouTube community. Or Twitch. Or Kick. You know, I need to understand the situation that I'm in. I need to start small. You need to start realistically. What if I get lucky? No. I'm gonna interject here. The guy, the guy you were just watching, that guy, not him, that guy, has an insurmountable amount of hope and ambition. He thinks the worst they can say is no. But later he's going to realize that's not the worst outcome. The worst thing they can say is nothing. I told you this was a selfish video. The whole video was for me to complain about a thing that I thought that I lost and then provide a solution. Me. But the more that I thought about this man, the more that I examined him and studied him, about the experiences that he gained over the last few years of storytelling and world building and collaborative, like, work with other people that helped him create what he has, the more I doubted myself. And then I thought some more. After all these reservations and these doubts that I wouldn't be able to really handle this, even then, if I were to look at myself and I tell myself, can you really say you can't do this? I would always be stuck with the answer. I don't want to spend too long gushing over this man that I keep talking about. But at the same time, if I want to get this chance, I have somewhat of a path to follow. And where he kind of went off the path, I just got to figure out where. Now, the last thing I want to do is guilt or intimidate somebody into giving me a chance. Because you know what that's called? Emotional manipulation. Y'all know how that turned out. So I guess this video is not to actually get the chance. Because I'm not going to emotionally manipulate anybody. There's my first step. This video is just to entertain you. So you can watch somebody, a man stuck in the third stage of grief. But I'm a grown man now, and I know what I need to do in order for my dreams to be fulfilled. For when the day comes that somebody out there pulls my loot box, they don't have to do it while I'm begging on my knees. And if you're out there, you can follow my journey into decreasing the requirement of luck by increasing the amount of hard work that I put into this. But I'm gonna leave you with the bargaining man, because who doesn't want to win the lottery? You gotta know where you are so you can get to where you want to be. What's the fun in that? I'm trying to hit the lottery here. Hey, my light. Hi. My brother once told me that if you wait for opportunity, it'll never come. No, it was motivation. Final day where it's gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So I'm pushing my name out there. Charlie Trung. Oh my gulai. To see if somebody wants to give me a chance. And if not, that's okay. Maybe somebody else is going to get a chance. And I'm really hoping for that day. And when that day comes, to that person, congratulations. You're living my dream. Hey, XQC.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.